I am Dr. T. Srilata, Assistant Professor of Botany, Pingil Government Degree College, Vadapelli, Warangal. So today we discuss about stellar evolution in Pteridophyta plants. So here stele, the xylem and phloem present in the stele. So which plants are having stele? That plants are called vascular plants. So in Thallophyta, in cryptograms, so all botany students know cryptograms and phanerograms. So plant kingdom divided into cryptograms and phanerograms. And then in the cryptograms, Thallophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. So Thallophyta and Bryophyta, they did not have any stele, only in Pteridophyta having stele. So Pteridophyta plants are called vascular plants. So the stele develops from the stele developed from the Pteridophyta plants. So this theory described by Vantigam and Dowlitt in 1886. In 1886, so this theory was described to simple to complex. So here the simple stele present in the Pteridophyta plants and complex stele present at the angiosperms and gymnosperms. So simple stele present started with the Pteridophyta plants. So already I told that what is stele. So the stele is one cylindrical structure and cylindrical structure and xylem and phloem present in the stele. Always the xylem always present in the middle of the stele and the xylem covered by the phloem. So always the phloem covered to the xylem. So the stellar evolution. So here the evolution simple to forming simple to complex. So here the stele divided into so many types. So here based on the stele divided into so many types based on the based on the xylem, based on the phloem, based on the medulla, based on the leaf caps, based on the leaf traces, based on the vascular bundles. So this total characters, based on these total characters, describe the stellar evolution. So now coming to first stele, that is called protostele. So here the protostele, first one is protostele. Protostele, the xylem, middle of the part is called xylem. Here medulla is absent. So the xylem present in the middle place and the phloem, where it is, the phloem covered to the xylem. So this is first one, haploprotostele. This type of stele is called protostele. So protostele, the xylem present in the middle of the stele and the phloem covered to the xylem. This is the primary stele, and this type of stele is called protostele. For example, Rhynia and Selaginella. Then Lycopodium also. So this protostele again divided into four type of steles: haploprotostele. So here the middle of the part is called xylem, and xylem covered by the phloem. This is called haploprotostele. For example, Rhynia. Then actinostele. So the actinostele, already we learn in the Lycopodium life cycle. So here actinostele means the xylem in star shaped structure. So the xylem in star shaped structure. So the xylem present in the middle of the stele and the phloem covered to the xylem. So here the star shaped structure and the star shaped xylem covered by the phloem. This type of stele is called actinostele. So actinostele, for example, actinostele, example Lycopodium plugmaria. This type of stele, the xylem is in star shaped structure, and the xylem present in the middle of the stele and the phloem covered to the xylem. This type of stele is called actinostele. Next one is plectostele. So here the xylem arranged in first, we can see the first diagram. So the xylem arranged in plate like structure, and the plates are arranged in parallel manner. So the total phloem covered to the xylem. This type of stele is called plectostele. So the plectostele, example Lycopodium clavatum. So here this type of the xylem in plate like structure. So the plates are arranged in parallel manner, means one by one. So the phloem totally covered to the xylem. This type of structure is called this type of stele is called plectostele. So here for example Lycopodium clavatum. Next, mixed protostele. So mixed protostele, here the xylem and phloem the xylem divided into small pieces, and the xylem distributed total stele. The xylem distributed into the total stele, and phloem covered to the xylem. So here the xylem mingle with each other. The xylem and phloem mixed with each other. The xylem and phloem mingle with each other. So here the xylem divided into small pieces, and it is distributed to total stele, and the xylem covered by the phloem. This type of stele is called mixed protostele. So mixed protostele, for example Lycopodium cernuvum. Next, coming to siphonostele. So here siphonostele, Steel. So steel here already we know that the steels are different type of steels are based on the leaf caps, based on the medulla, based on the leaf traces, based on the xylem and phloem structure. So here steel based on the medulla. So here primary protosteel absent of medulla, in steel present of medulla. So here the which plants are having which steel having medulla, so the type of steel is called steel. So the steel again it is divided into two types. One is ectofloic steel, another one is amphifloic steel. So first one is ectofloic steel and another one is amphifloic steel. Next, coming to the ectofloic steel. So here ectofloic steel, the xylem, coming to diagram here. So first diagram, we can see the first diagram. So medulla present here, medulla or pith, medulla present here, and medulla covered by the xylem, and xylem covered by the phloem, and phloem covered by the pericycle, and pericycle covered by the endodermis. This type of steel is called ectofloic steel. Ectofloic steel, for example equisetum. So next one is next diagram, second diagram. So this type of steel is called amphifloic steel. So here the medulla present here, pith is present here, and the xylem is present in the middle of the steel, and phloem covered to the both side of the xylem. So we can call outer phloem and inner phloem. Outer pericycle also present both side of the xylem, and endodermis also present both side of the xylem. So we can say that outer pericycle, outer phloem and inner phloem, outer pericycle and inner pericycle, outer endodermis and inner endodermis. So middle of the part is called xylem, and the xylem covered to the both side of the the phloem covered to the both side, and pericycle covered to the both side of the xylem, and endodermis also covered to the both side of the xylem, and medulla is present here. So this type of steel is called amphifloic steel. So for example Marsilia rhizome. Next, coming to the Solano steel. So here Solano steel. So here already I told that the steels are divided into so many types. So based on the xylem structure, based on the medulla, based on the leaf caps, based on the leaf traces, based on the vascular arrangement of vascular bundles. So here Solano steel divided into some two groups based on the leaf caps. So here medulla is present here, middle of the part is called medulla, and medulla is present here, and the xylem covered to the medulla, and phloem covered to the medulla, phloem covered to the xylem. So some gap is there, we can see in the diagram, some gap is there, that gap is called leaf gap. So here the xylem, phloem, we can see the in the xylem and phloem we can see the one gap. So one gap is there, that gap is called leaf gap. So leaf traces also present here. So the leaf trace present opposite the leaf gap. So here two types of another two type parts, new parts are there. One is leaf gap, another one is leaf trace. So here the xylem and phloem getting one leaf gap, that is called get one leaf gap, that is called leaf gap, and the leaf trace present opposite of the leaf gap. So here solenostele, here also solenostele, again it is also divided into two types. One is ectoploic solenostele, another one is amphiphloic solenostele. So here also medulla, middle of the part is called pith or medulla. The medulla, and medulla covered by the xylem, and xylem covered by the phloem, and phloem covered by the pericycle covered by the endodermis, and this total part having one gap. So that gap is called leaf gap. That gap is called leaf gap, and the leaf trace also present here. So the leaf trace present opposite of the leaf gap. This type of stele is called solenostele. This type of stele is called solenostele. So next diagram, we can see the next diagram. So here also medulla present middle of the place, and the xylem present at the middle of the stele, so not covered to the medulla. So the xylem present to the middle of the stele, and the phloem covered to the xylem both side, outer side and inner side. So that is called outer phloem and inner phloem. So the pericycle also present both side, outer pericycle and inner pericycle. So the endodermis also present both side, outer side and inner side. So this total medulla, xylem, outer phloem and inner phloem, outer pericycle and inner pericycle, outer endodermis and endodermis. So this total part having some gap, only one gap here, only one gap. So that gap is called leaf gap, and it only one leaf trace present here. So the leaf trace present opposite of the leaf gap. So this type of steles are called ectoploic solenostele and amphiphloic solenostele. So next, other types of stele: dictyostele, eustele. So here dictyostele, another one is called dictyostele. So here dictyostele. So here so many leaf gaps are there. So the xylem, middle part is called medulla, and medulla covered to the xylem, and xylem covered to the phloem, and phloem covered to the pericycle, and pericycle covered to the endodermis. So here medulla covered by the xylem, xylem covered by the phloem, and phloem covered by the pericycle, and pericycle covered by the endodermis. So this total parts are divided into so many gaps. So they divided into, they having so many gaps. So they having so many gaps. Which type, which structure? I tell you once again. Middle part is called medulla, and medulla covered by the xylem, and xylem covered by the phloem, and phloem covered by the pericycle, and pericycle covered by the endodermis. So this total part, not medulla, so xylem, phloem, pericycle and endodermis. So these total parts having so many gaps here. So we can see the solenostele. So here only one leaf cap is there, and only one leaf trace is there. So but in dictyostele, so many leaf caps are there. So many leaf caps are there, and the leaf traces also present here. So many leaf traces are present in the opposite of the leaf caps. So many leaf traces are present opposite of the leaf caps. So this type of stele is called dictyostele. This type of stele is called dictyostele. So example, adiantum. Next one, coming to the eustele. So here vascular bundles are arranged in U-shaped structure, arranged in round shaped structure, or on ring shaped structure, or round shaped structure, or ring shaped structure. So the vascular bundle arranged in so many rings and ring-like structure. So many 3 or 4 ring-like structure, round shape structure, or only one ring-like structure. So that type of stele is called eustele. So we can see the first diagram. So the first diagram, the vascular bundles. So here the vascular bundles having xylem and phloem. So this middle of the part is called medulla, and the vascular bundles are arranged in round shape structure. So one ring like structure. So here we can see the first diagram, only one ring is there. Then 2 or 3 or 4 rings also present in the stele. So vascular bundles are arranged in 2 or 3 cycles also. So this type of stele is called eustele. For example, equisetum. So here I tell you once again. I tell you once again. I repeated once again. I repeat once again. So first diagram, upper diagram is called plectostele. So that plectostele, the plectostele, plectoprotostele. So the xylem arranged like. So I tell you once again, the steles are based on the different type of xylem, and medulla, absent of medulla, present of medulla, and leaf caps, leaf traces, and arrangement of vascular bundles. So here we can see the first diagram. So this first diagram, that is called plectoprotostele. So here the plectoprotostele we can see in the Lycopodium. So the xylem are present, the xylem are look like one plate like structures, and the plates are arranged in parallel manner. So the phloem, total phloem covered to the xylem, this type of stele is called plectostele. We can see the in Lycopodium. Next, another one is second picture. So that picture is called actinostele. So here the xylem is in star shaped structure. So the phloem covered to the xylem. This type of stele is called actinoprotostele. So this type of stele also present in the Lycopodium. Then protostele, only protostele, the middle of the part is called xylem, and xylem covered to the covered by the phloem, and phloem covered by the pericycle, and pericycle covered by the endodermis. So this type of stele is called protostele. So next, ectoploic siphonostele. So next one is ectoploic siphonostele. So here medulla is present here. So medulla, middle of the white round shaped structure, that is called medulla. So here the medulla is present here. So the which stele having medulla, the type of stele is called siphonostele. So here the siphonostele again divided into two types. One is ectoploic siphonostele, another one is amphiphloic siphonostele. So here middle of the part is called medulla, medulla covered by the xylem, xylem covered by the phloem, and phloem covered by the pericycle, and pericycle covered by the endodermis. So this type of stele is called ectoploic siphonostele. Then amphiphloic siphonostele not there. Amphiphloic siphonostele means middle of the part is called medulla, and the xylem arranged in middle part, and the phloem covered to the both side, and pericycle covered to the both side of the xylem, and endodermis also covered to the both side of the xylem. So outer phloem, inner phloem, and they are called outer phloem and inner phloem, outer pericycle and inner pericycle, outer endodermis and inner endodermis. So the type of stele also called amphiphloic siphonostele. So for example, Marsilea rhizome. Then next, coming to the next diagram. So next diagram is they having one leaf cap, only one leaf cap is there. So which stele having leaf gaps, so that type of stele is called solanostele. So here also two types of solanostele is there. Two type of solanostele is there. So okay, one is ectoploic solanostele, another one is amphiphloic solanostele. So coming to the ectoploic solanostele, so middle of the part is called medulla, and medulla covered by the xylem, and xylem covered by the phloem, and phloem covered by the pericycle, and pericycle covered by the endodermis. So this total part having one gap, that is called leaf gap, and leaf grace also here it is not here. So leaf gap having leaf traces, so it is present opposite of the leaf trace. So here only one solanostele is there. So second one is amphiphloic solanostele. So middle of the part is called medulla, and the xylem present in middle of the steel. So the phloem covered to the both side of the xylem, and phloem covered to the both side of the phloem, and the xylem covered to the both side, the xylem covered by the both side of the phloem, and phloem covered by the both side of the pericycle, and pericycle covered by the both side of the endodermis. So only this part, not medulla, xylem, outer phloem and inner phloem, outer pericycle and inner pericycle, outer endodermis and inner endodermis. So it is divided into some gaps, and it has some gaps. So that gaps are called that gaps are called leaf gaps, and so many leaf traces also present, that leaf gaps opposite of the leaf gaps. So the type of steel is called amphiphloic solanose steel. Next one is U steel. So here only one vascular bundles are present at one ring like structure. So here we can see the only one ring like structure, only one, that is called U steel. So next one is polycyclic U steel. So here polycyclic, only here U steel only having only one cycle, so one round structure, one ring like structure. So polycyclic U steel, they having so many cycles, so many rings. So the type of steel is called polycyclic U steel. So this is the stellar evolution. Stellar evolution in Pteridophyta plants. Thank you.